Good evening. Welcome to Story Reckless. Tonight we are, by God, we are so close to the end. We are playing Cain, a game in which exorcists beat the holy hell out of the physical manifestation of trauma called sins, using psychic powers and sometimes their fists. And that hasn't happened yet, but it will. Last week, our exorcists, Inigo, who uses she, he pronouns, Jux, they, them, and Cat, shell, it, were in the thick of the fight against the idol sin, Angela Nostrum. Their, oh my God. Their mission was to infiltrate Angela Nostrum's Star Soul Center and to execute the sin. So we started off with Kat's human shell perfectly slicing up one of Angela's avatars, but she has many more. Angela, after that hit, decided to go on the defense and transformed the palace into an infinite maze of mirrors, separating the exorcists and showing them both true memories and alternate visions of what could have been. Everyone in the maze had a string leading them through the maze, showing the path that they had already chosen. Entering one's memories required no effort, but entering an alternate path or somebody else's memories garnered some resistance, as Inigo found out. Since Inigo and Katie were next to each other when the maze went up, Inigo was able to follow Katie into one of her central memories, watching a smartly dressed businesswoman command the attention and admiration of hundreds of people. Inigo confronted Katie about her desire, her dream, for recognition and support, and showed her how she looked through Inigo's eyes, someone who's steadfast and a hard worker, but who is hiding from herself and from other people. Inigo told her that it is often easier to forswear any agency and to remain small and hidden and victimized than it is to take action and responsibility, thus weakening Angela's hold on Katie, and also managed to ingratiate herself to Angela a little bit, although Angela is still not ready to give up her hold on Katie. Jux, meanwhile, confronted their own past, their friend, Phoenix, who could have been alive and happily married if only Jux had not succumbed to their jealousy and destroyed their relationship, or destroyed their friend Phoenix's relationship by pretending to be Phoenix's boyfriend. Devastated, Jux strangled their younger self in the memory, and as the life left the younger's eyes, the two Juxes melded in together into one, changing the memory into what they wish they had done, even though nothing necessarily has changed in reality. However, Angela tempted Jux with making that memory a reality. And Jux, getting sort of to the end of their rope, did not immediately take that temptation, but did not explicitly turn it down either. Meanwhile, Cat could no longer see auras, but could still sense the general direction of where to go, sense the purpose that they were made for. And cut along the line of its memories, as in a movie timeline. But as its string crossed Inigo's, and it got a flash of memory of meeting Inigo for the first time, stopped, just as it cut through one arm of the jacket that Inigo had lent it earlier, the stuffing falling out. And this is Yes. So Kat moved forward until meeting up with Inigo, and Jux also moved forward until now all three exorcists are together. Um, with Katie as well. However, as everybody started moving forward again, uh, Jux's string, not Jux, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused now. Inigo's string, which had become all tangled by following Katie's. All at once, everything is out of order, and Inigo is flooded by memories of meeting JD for the first time and his relationship with JD, who is now known as Juniper. So I think that is where we will start with where do you think they first met?
It was at a house party. Um, I think a couple of weeks after Maria and my name is Inigo. There we go. After Maria and Inigo broke up for like the third time. Um, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling free and able to move about the world. I'm feeling like I can start fresh. And it feels good to be here with the music so loud I can feel it in my feet, and the press and rush of people and their energy and their excitement. I'm feeding off of that. I'm letting myself just get lost in the emotion and sensation here. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably in a garage because SoCal doesn't have basements.
Yeah, it definitely is. And just outside with the music thrumming and everything, uh, they're lounging on her beetle green motorcycle, 2006 Kawasaki Ninja. There she is, fat butch in a well-worn battle jacket with the arms ripped off, covered in patches, maybe a little bit of motor oil on her jeans. There she
Love the
is.
smell of it.
Yeah. She has a cigarette in one hand and a bottle in the other. She's just chatting with some people, and she sort of catches your eye through the window or across the room.
Yeah. I raise my bottle back at her. Just like big grin, clearly wanting to like make contact. Um and this is a few years ago. My hair is shorter, there's less gray. Um yeah, a few years.
A few years. She raises one eyebrow at you and sort of leans back as if daring you to come and.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. I can play this game. I turn back to the music. I will give it like 5 minutes, and then I will thread my way outside just to smoke. No other reason.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yes. You take your cigarette out. She is there with the lighter.
thank you very much. Inigo, hold out a hand.
She'll take it. Strong grip. JD,
Haven't seen you around here.
I was going to say the same to you.
Oh,
We just missing each other?
maybe. I hope not. I've been in the area for a couple decades at this point.
Maybe we're just on parallel tracks.
Maybe. You know Miyuki?
Yeah, I know Miyuki.
Okay. Weird. I don't know. we're yeah. That's where we haven't run into each other
To happen
before.
until just now.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that. Are you eyeing me or are you eyeing my bike?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Uh, care to introduce me?
This is Nina.
Nina. Oh.
Nina. I'd offer you a ride, but we're currently monogamous.
Ah, the monogamous girls every time.
And you?
Not really anything right now. Free as a bird.
I think Nina'd understand if we could open the relationship up.
Oh, I don't want to pressure you now. Wouldn't want to make her jealous.
She's understanding.
Good to know. And hey, I'm not necessarily opposed to the occasional threesome, so if Nina wants to get involved at any point.
Whoa, we're not tarnishing my bike here, okay?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Getting a little ahead of myself, maybe.
And I think the night sort of just continues in that vein, and the threads are sort of all together. You're just jumping ahead from memory to memory. Good times, you and JD at leading the charge at Dykes on Bikes. And what is there a moment where you do something unusual that might compromise, that might seem strange for a normal human?
Yeah, I'm sure. Inigo manifested powers about when people usually do in puberty. But because Flux was not tracked by Cain until recently, he had time. He had time to figure out how things worked to a much greater degree than a lot of I don't know, are they called exorcists if they don't work for Cain?
Yeah.
Yeah, than a lot of exorcists did.
Okay.
We both are bikers. If there's an accident at some point, I mean, I can absolutely help.
I think, yeah. I think there is a lot of dancing around each other. Maybe you've hooked up a couple of times, but JD is still not a little standoffish, maybe. But then
That's all right.
after one fateful day, is it you're both on a ride together, and it's almost inevitable when you're doing is something like riding bikes in Southern California. At some point, JD gets hurt. And is this when you use quickening?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not going to let anyone die on my watch. Let anyone get seriously hurt. It's a truck, and we're in the mountains somewhere, just out for a joyride, and the truck just clips her, sends her spinning off into the ditch on the side of the road. The bike lands on top of her, and I pull the bike off her and see the damage. Like, it is clear that at least one of her legs is broken, possibly both. She's got her pelvis doesn't look right. Shouldn't be at that angle. She's bleeding and I make sure no one else is around, and then I do just kneel down next to her. Just double check something here. Okay, yeah. Shit, baby, can you hear me?
There's silence for a while, and then after excruciating moments, just a croak of like, Inigo?
Yeah, okay. I got you. Here, I'm gonna place a hand on her shoulder and just let it flow out of me into her, that warmth, that speed that I feel within myself. And she experiences her pelvis and spine like realigning. There's the cracking and crackling of like cartilage and bone re-knitting.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it is comfortable, like muscles moving, like torn in ways they shouldn't be torn initially, and then being pulled back into place. But yeah, I can make her well enough to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. She, I mean, screams in pain and passes out. The next time she wakes up, she is in an actual hospital. And I imagine, yeah, there at her bedside, with her life flashing before her eyes, she just squeezes your hand and tells you about it. Like, you're here. I'm here. I'm still alive.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as it first seemed. I was scared there for a second, but you're okay. I
think she, yeah.
Go ahead. I have an idea. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, well, I think that, like the scans come back showing that she has a fully healed broken spine. Like that years ago, it was broken.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And this, perhaps, is how Cain finds you. Or, oh, no.
Because I would Cain prefer that not be the case, and that wasn't what I said.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I remember this now. Yes.
Divorce.
Yeah, the divorce. Okay, but it's definitely something that gets flagged.
Fair.
There. Yeah. So that's when everything is going right. Everything is going great with JD. Yeah, I mean, she realizes in that moment. I mean, when has she ever felt so safe and loved and cared for? When has anybody ever given her something like that? You're her knight in shining armor. And I think she calls you that, sort of jokingly. She introduces you to people like that sometimes.
Beat red, loving it every single time. Yeah. But
then when does it go wrong?
Well, Maria gets back in contact with me. And I think this whole time I have been both really into JD, but aware that she's more into me than I am into her.
Mm-hmm.
Maria's been doing therapy. And I'm not doing as many drugs as I was. Maria wants to try one more time. And I feel like I kind of need to give her the chance.
And you tell this to JD?
Oh, I don't word it quite like that.
Okay.
It's probably a lot of really oblique conversations, like hinting at, heard from Maria again. She seems to be doing okay. No, we're not going to start anything again. Like, she didn't say anything like that. That's not something I want. Yeah. We're going to get lunch. Like, just over months, piece by piece, building back up to, she wants to make a serious go of it. Like, she wants us to both be in couples therapy. She's willing to pay for it. I do still maybe have some feelings for her. Like, I kind of want to try it again. Well, like, what do you think? I'm like, if Maria's open to something non-monogamous, maybe we can make it work. Well, okay, she says she's not. Like, just like dancing my way into, well, I'm not breaking up with JD, right? Like, we're gonna keep hanging out. We're just gonna stop having sex. Like, I can't tell her no. I can't tell either of them no.
Yeah. And as you are experiencing all of that again, there's a glitch, like static in an analog TV. And the scenes continue, but everything is brighter and everything is going well. It's going the way that you wanted it to. It's the best case scenario. You're friends with JD. You're still happy. You're still hanging out. You're together with Maria. You're all having lunch together. JD is right in front of you. And there's Maria, too. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong here. There's no reason to move forward. You can just stay here.
I think in opposition to Jux's situation of themselves watching themselves, all of this is Inigo experiencing it again.
Yes.
There is no separation here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is immediate. Everything is the singular I.
There is perhaps a part of Inigo that still knows deep down this isn't real.
Yes.
But does Inigo choose to fight this?
It sets her teeth on edge in a way that just reliving the memories didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Neither person, neither Maria nor JD feels true anymore. They are different people in this situation. And that rings false. I think I'd like to try and pull back.
Okay. Before we do that, would you like to do that now? Or actually, I would like to cut to Jux and Kat. While Inigo is off in his own world with JD, off in one of the mirrors. You were all together and he just walked off. Jux, Kat, and Katie are together, and Sequoia approaches Katie, takes her by the hand, just sort of doesn't even ignores the two of you completely, and tells her, Katie, we need to get out of here. You can still achieve your dream. We can do it together. Angela can make anything happen.
So Inigo walked off into a mirror and like disappeared into a memory?
Yes.
Okay. And Sequoia's just walked up to Katie and is saying this. I mean, I think maybe Jux has just run up as Inigo disappears into this mirror. Because otherwise I think Jux would have like tried to grab Inigo or, gone in there with him.
Lots of things happening simultaneously.
Yeah. So I think running up and seeing Kat and Katie and Sequoia doing this, I mean, Kat, if you want to do something, yeah.
Yeah, I think Kat will take action. I think as the camera kind of like catches Sequoia grabbing Katie's like hand, a sword cuts into view. Kat is holding a katana made of light, I think, in this place, between the two of them, and says, I can't let you take her. We need her.
She needs herself. Katie, don't listen to them. This isn't what you want. Remember what you wanted? There's an analog TV set up on a table in one of the mirrors. It turns on, and it shows Katie as that sharp businesswoman from her childhood memory, standing at Angela's side. She is the vehicle by which Angela brings her light to everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and skid next to Kat, and yeah, I'm gonna look directly at Katie. Katie. Hi, Sequoia. I don't think it's actually you, but hi. Listen. You got some shit going on that you need to deal with. You do not want to follow this person. Trust me. This is not real. What she is offering you, it's not gonna turn out good for you. Trust me. Okay?
Why should I give up on my dream? Her eyes are sort of glazing over. Is there a role you would like to make?
No.
Oh, yes. No, go ahead.
Kat.
Go ahead, Kat. I mean, yes, Kat.
Kat, I think, says, sometimes a dream takes on a life of its own and controls you. You are no longer the one dreaming it. It is dreaming you. And I guess that's like maybe an assist for whatever Jux is about to do. Trying to speak to Kat's own personal experience in this moment, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jux looks down. Sometimes our dreams they can destroy everything that you have. Sometimes they're just nightmares in disguise.
Additionally, this particular dream has hollowed out and killed your previous employer, turning her into a monster in the icebox below the sword sheds.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a literal thing that has happened that I assume you are not aware of.
What? What are you talking about?
Okay.
You are being used. You are a tool of this dream.
Sequoia whips her head around at you and then back at Katie. Don't listen to that. That's an actual object. That is a tool. You.
Takes one to know one.
Katie, it's not being a tool. It's being whole. You can't stand next to the sun and expect to just walk away. A star shines bright because it burns and consumes.
Stars do not consume. They sustain themselves on their own fuel.
And you can become that fuel.
Are you fuel, Katie?
This is, I think at this point, Sequoia, you still, maybe you, Cat, don't recognize this, but Jux can still see that it is still Sequoia. It's Sequoia, but as if being jerked around a little bit by like a marionette. She whips around at both of you and yells like, "Stop interrupting!" And
Does Sequoia have a physical thread running through her like all of us?
She does have a physical thread, yes.
I think I turn to Kat and I go, Kat, we need to be alone with Katie right now. Would you do the honors and please cut this thread? And I will gesture to the line running out from Sequoia.
Yes. And I will bring my sword back in, no longer in between the two of them. And I guess I'll cut where Jux has indicated, not being able to see it myself.
Oh.
So, as you are trying to do that,
Yeah.
Sequoia is lunging towards the both of you. She has picked up a mirror. And
Okay.
she is going to, wrestling style, try and just smack you both down.
Okay.
Okay, how do we resolve this?
Yeah, I guess in that case I will I will try to roll out of the way and I guess see if I can physically grab that thread. I don't know if that's possible.
You can certainly try. I mean, anything is possible here. Right?
Okay.
Actions become words, words become actions. Oh my god. So she rolled a 6.
Okay.
I am enjoying this. She's not a full, she's only a trace of a sin. She's not a full sin. so it's not as much damage.
Do we counter roll somehow?
Yes, you may counter roll. Are you trying to dodge, or to what? Or to cut?
So are you asking Jux or Cat?
Either of you. Yes. What are you doing? Because
I guess
she's coming at you.
I guess initially I'm trying to dodge. Yeah, I'm trying to roll out of the way.
Okay.
That would be my first reaction.
This is hard.
Yeah.
And I think Cat is gonna stand her ground, and if Cat's being attacked, Cat has a sword. Cat's gonna try to cut.
Good. Okay. Let's see what you both get.
Okay.
Great. What am I rolling?
Same.
This could be, I think for Cat, it is going to be force. And for Jux, coordination.
Okay. So you said this is hard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have
Unless you want to make it not hard.
No. I have this as part of my agenda is being Torch. I have the Joy Luck Wind Thrower ability. When you roll 0D for any action, it's never hard. And I have 0D for coordination.
Amazing.
So I still roll 2D6 and take the lower, right? But
yeah.
It's no longer hard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cat got 6.
I got it too!
Love it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so Jux is not able. So do you want to describe Jux, how Jux tries to dodge and fails as this mirror is coming down, big enough to hit you both?
How much? To describe this, how much damage do I take?
You're going to be taking 3 damage.
Okay.
3 stress.
Okay, I'm going to take another injury then.
Yes.
So.
This is the stress of a reality that you did not want to be a part of, that you were not expecting, suddenly being thrust upon you. And then you breaking it into pieces.
Yeah, so I think... oh, sorry. How severe are can these injuries be? Is it just kind of whatever?
3 is a pretty severe injury.
I have two injuries right now. Like, this is my second injury, right?
Yeah.
So I only have one more until... Okay, so I think what happens is Jux literally goes to, like, tumble out of the way. But as they spin, they're a little too slow, and this reality, this mirror comes swinging down and slams down onto their arm and shoulder. And the arm and shoulder sort of, like, ripples into the mirror and part of Jux's face. And as Jux peels out of it, like screaming in pain, the hand kind of gets caught in that other reality. And as they tear, the mirror shatters, and Jux's left hand is now gone as it just disappears into the shattering of the mirror. And they'll tumble onto the ground, and I think it's just like a perfect, almost, I think, shimmering opalescent just cut where the hand used to be.
No blood, nothing messy. It's just gone.
Yeah, and Jux just spills out on this white environment, sort of trembling, with looking down in shock at where their hand used to be.
Excellent. So, Cat, the mirror is broken, and Cat, I guess, manages to move out of the way while making this cut?
I think it's that Kurosawa I dash past
Yeah.
with the sword out, and then there's a pause, and then whatever happens.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's what does it. So as Jux tumbles to the ground in pain, and Juniper is still poised with the
Sequoia,
mirror
right?
shattered. I'm sorry. Yes, I meant Sequoia.
Okay.
Sequoia. There are too many plants. Sequoia is still poised with the mirror shattering everywhere. And then her eyes go blank. Yes, did you want to do something else?
I have a pitch.
Yes.
I didn't expect Jux to dodge the way they did, and they got in the way of the cut.
So
And that was part of, like, I cut this mirror in reality, and I cut your hand off, perhaps. in
what
this.
if the cut is what caused the mirror, the reality to shatter and cut,
Yeah.
and my hand was left in it, so it awesome.
Okay, great. Yeah. So everything everywhere all at once. And Sequoia slumps forward like a marionette with all the strings cut. She is out cold on the ground. That is all it took with a 6.
Does she clearly have like a severed like abdomen or something, or
She looks fine. She just looks like
okay?
she does not have, she's just out. There's nothing there anymore.
Is the string gone?
The string is gone.
Okay.
It's like all of the tension was there, and
Yeah.
it was when you cut that, it
Yeah.
just sprung backwards, and it's uncoiling.
Okay. I'm gonna get up from the ground. Fuck. Okay. And I look. I'm trying to figure out where the fucking ego went. Do I see the reality that an ego went into? Do I see an ego?
So you see Inigo in the mirror, and the camera follows Inigo into the mirror, and we left Inigo wanted to try and pull away, right?
Okay, great.
Yeah, so I guess you see me in front of JD, younger, shorter hair, fatter, and this other woman who I guess you've never seen before. Maria, short, curvy, dark-haired.
The audience has seen her once because Angela presented herself as Maria.
Yes, but these two have not seen. These
Yes.
three have not seen Maria.
I'm going to attempt to run up to that mirror and reach in to pull Inigo out if Inigo looks like they're just standing there.
I'm like backing up, backing away.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm going to at least try to help. I'm going to run up and see if I can push in.
So let's do this as a help action.
Great.
So Jux wants to help. So you're just trying to pull Inigo back?
I'm trying to see if I can reach through the reality and grab Inigo, by the coat and with my
That
good
is not
hand.
your memory, so that's going to be
Great.
painful to
Great.
get through.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just going to take one stress straight up trying to get through the mirror.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and then you're going to have to roll. If you're just trying to pull Inigo back, that's force.
Okay, I have 1 die for that, so that's just fine.
And on a 4+, Inigo gets an extra die.
5.
Okay. Yeah. So you're pulling Inigo back. And Inigo, how are you trying to?
Well, I think I'm so wrapped up in what is in front of me that I am genuinely alarmed, feeling a tug at my jacket. And I jump and turn and like try and squat whatever it is and catch a hold of Jux's wrist.
We gotta go. Come on. Come on. It's not real. Come on. Let's
I
go.
know.
Let's go. Come on.
I know. I'm gonna keep a hold of Jux's wrist and like try and back out with them, not ever losing sight of the two of them.
Okay. I'm not even sure what you would roll for this. My God. I will accept a pitch here. I mean, this could just be a plain psyche roll, because this is just the strength of your willpower.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or it could be authority.
No, let's just go straight psyche.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets an extra die from me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 and a 1.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. You are able to back out of this, and you're able to do so without... You feel a twinge of that cognitive dissonance. Maria sort of shimmers out of existence, but JD follows you through the mirror.
Does she
Kind
still
of-
look the same?
No, this looks
No,
like
yeah.
this looks like the JD that you went down on about an hour ago.
Okay. Right.
And all of that goodwill, all of those good memories from earlier just dissipates. And cold, she says to you, "You're leaving me again."
Still holding on to Jux's wrist behind me, grip tightening now. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I should have broken up with you the first.
Instead of just stringing me along.
Yeah.
There is a knot tangling the two of you together. You are both, out where everybody can see now.
Can you help me untie it? And then we'll both be done.
This, you're going to have to roll for this. JD is still in there a little bit. But you can see her aura, the little tendrils of green of her aura just getting consumed and replaced by Angela's golden filigree.
Do I get the sense that untangling our knot would affect that in any way?
Yes, you do get that sense. You, since you also have extensive drug knowledge, and from your time at Cain, also recall that you have on hand a drug that can be used to halt transformation, that can buy you a little bit more time to stabilize the psyche and keep a body in stasis until it reaches Cain facilities. So something that might make untangling this easier and that might stop this transformation. This drug is a centipede antivenom.
I got that. I got that. How do I have a sense as to how like actually required as opposed to protocol required it would be to bring Juniper to Cain? Like, is that just standard procedure, or is that like medically necessary somehow?
She will. Okay, so what happens is, if she does not, if you just give her the centipede antivenom, then all of the parts of her that Angela has already consumed Some of them might come back when Angela is defeated. Some of it might regrow. This will be a completely different person. If she goes to Cain, they may be able to help restore some more parts of her. It's more likely that she will survive and thrive, but you know for sure they will wipe her memory of you.
Of me entirely, okay.
Yes, I mean, you entirely, as well as memories of the idol.
Sure. Ah, there's no freedom. There's no freedom. Still grabbing Jux. I'm gonna hold my other hand out to Juniper, trying to bring her fully out of the mirror.
She steps out.
Do you want to be free of me? Like, actually?
No,
It's okay if the answer is yes.
it's not. I just want the pain to stop.
Okay. Okay, here. I will take out my dose of centipede anti-venom and hold it out to her. Won't make the pain stop immediately, probably. But it'll do a hell of a lot.
She takes it from you and gently looks at it and pulls you in for one tight hug. You get the sense this is all JD.
I hug her back. Take my hand off Jux for the first time. Cling to her. Face buried in her neck.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't want this.
Me either. Me either at all.
Ugh, fuck. See you on the other side. Knight in shining armor.
You idiot.
She uncaps it, stabs herself in the leg, curls over in pain.
I will follow her down. I am here with her.
You can see the golden filigree getting burned away. And it looks like the green tendrils have a little more space to breathe. Then JD goes limp on the ground. She's stable. She'll be okay. For now.
Just hold her to my chest. I'm so sorry I never gave you what you wanted. I'm so sorry I couldn't.
I just gently place a hand on Inigo's shoulder, my right hand. Inigo, I'm sorry, but we gotta finish this.
She'll be okayer. I guess. Oh God, what happened to you? And I reach up and brush the side of your eye and follow that down to your hand.
Look, a lot. We gotta get going though. We
Okay.
have to finish this.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last in here. Come
Long
on.
enough if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah. Come on.
Gently put JD on the ground. Turn back. See Cat. I think there's a moment of confusion as to like looking at the shell and wondering where Cat is. And then seeing the sword and in all of this mess, it makes sense. Sure. This is more of Cat than I've ever seen before.
Is the shell still wearing the
Of course.
Yes, the jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Katie still here?
Katie is still here. She is crying like she's just watched a Lifetime drama.
Katie, we have to go and find Angela.
She doesn't even get a word out before, from behind her, from one of the mirrors, a pair of golden arms wrap around Katie, and then more arms and more arms.
Yeah, can we run forward and try to grab Katie?
Oh yeah, of course. Everything, the arms are buzzing with static and holding her steady. I say, this voice comes from everywhere, saying, "You should have taken my temptations. Everything could have been so good and easy for you. Look how good it is for Cat."
I am happier than I've ever been. This is what I was meant to be.
See, Katie? Nobody loves and appreciates you like I do, and nobody will love or appreciate you without me.
I am myself. I do not need another thing to appreciate myself. I am perfect. Katie, do you need another?
Her eyes are wide. She is thinking long and hard about this. She's struggling. She's starting to struggle. And Angela just holds her tighter. No. Okay, first you need to be cleansed of all that bitterness. Remember? Good vibes only. One of the hands reaches into Katie's mouth. Her entire arm seemingly disappears into Katie's gullet. Starts pulling out a string of jagged purple crystals dotted with blood and mucus.
Want
do something, otherwise this is gonna happen.
I'm going to leap forward. It worked once before, and I'm going to try and pry Angela's fingers off of this stream of purple energy. I am going to dip into sin for the first time this game.
Sin.
I feel like this is a good time to show off my shirt, which doesn't show it all on camera.
Up a little more, just a little more. There you go. Perfect.
I'm finally sinning.
It's time to sin.
I think you should have gotten sin from earlier. Just some. But yes, so what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to break Angela's fingers again. At the same time, I would like to... Can I give... not Angela. Katie! Back that memory of the two of us talking in that auditorium. Can I, give that to her as reality?
Yeah, roll for that. That's a
Yeah.
connection again.
Okay.
Is anybody else doing anything too? Once this is resolved.
I mean, I would also try to run up and pry those, help Inigo pry those fingers off.
Okay.
I think Cat is looking for a vulnerability to strike Katie, not strike Katie down. Though if it comes to it, that's the job. Strike Angela down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I think not rushing to Katie's aid, but like hanging back and like looking for an opening.
That's good. That's a setup. Okay, so you can roll investigation or yes. I think that's
Cool.
investigation. And Jux, that's just a straight force.
Okay. And this is to try to help Inigo with what she's doing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if Inigo is doing the trying to give the memory, what is the hope for this memory?
I got a 3.
Okay.
That she. My hope is that she chooses to take responsibility for Angela's presence, and choose to act differently herself in order to weaken Angela. That's like high in the sky.
Excellent. Okay. And Cat, what did Cat get?
6. Cat's going well tonight.
Cat's because Cat took the temptation.
Yes. Cat has ascended to its highest form. This is the real Star Soul all along.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Inigo, what did you roll?
That's a failure. That's a 3 and a 1.
Oh, rip Katie.
Do we both? Because I also failed. Do we both take consequences, or?
All 3 of you will. Let's see how this works.
Roll for my sin here. Okay.
Wait, all 3 of us is in Katie or Cat?
All 4 of you.
Oh no. Sorry, Katie.
Yeah. Let me do one more then, since I surprise. Okay, so Cat is yeah, actually Cat's not taking a direct action, so actually nothing happens to Cat. I forgot.
Oh
So
yeah,
that
Cat was doing a setup.
Yeah, Cat is so the Angela continues to pull the crystals out. Katie gags and tears are streaming from her wide open eyes as your fingers just slip through the sort of staticky light that is Angela. There's too much interference. That memory isn't coming through. Angela is pure light, pure memory. She is made up of everybody else's experiences. She pulls the crystals free, holds it out in front of another mirror where a familiar, long, sinuous creature crawls into the light. Sharp purple crystals protruding from its spine, dozens of human arms jutting out of an extended torso. The centipede raises its human head, stringy black hair falling over its face as it unhinges its jaw, and a long black tongue slithers around Angela's preferred crystals, bringing them back to its mouth as it swallows the shards whole.
Jux?
Yeah, are we
What
able...
what happens if you inject the anti-centipede venom into it?
Let's fucking find out.
Great!
Does something happen to us though before we're able to react?
Yes. Uh, yeah. So as your fingers are going through Angela, it is wow, you're getting a really rough time, Jux. It is painful. My God, everything here is painful. Um, I I'm so sorry. Hold on, I need to go back because I accidentally lost the rolls I had. There we go. Okay. You are taking 3 stress.
Okay, so what happens? Because I take 2 stress, and now I'm full, and I take my last injury. Now what? Am I dead?
That is where I also am.
Am I dead, or because it says you
Once you have-
mark it? It says brink of death. Any more harm will cause instant death. So do I clear my stress, go to 1 because I only had 2 left, and now I can only take 2 stress, and if I take 2 stress, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're dead, and you can choose. You can always choose to struggle.
Oh, okay. If I take 2 stress.
If you take 2 more stress, then you either get the chance to give up or resist.
Okay.
And you've done this once before. You've been on the brink of death. It happened last time. And you resisted. And you got some fancy, shiny, opalescent teeth that are really weird.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah. So I take another injury, I guess. Well, we both do. From trying to, like, pull Angela's hands off of Katie, and that doesn't, like...
It is shooting you through. It feels like your brain, your entire psyche is just getting pierced with arrows, with burning white hot arrows. You're getting impressions, and you've already had this. You're getting impressions of people that you've never met, and a couple that you have, and they're just pouring through. It's more than your brain can handle. Kat, for some reason, the oral hallucinations haven't been bothering you too much lately.
Great.
I think for Jux, then, the injury is that probably when Jux is in really stressful situations like now, all of those memories and experiences of those people coming from Angela start to manifest in Jux's mind so strongly that Jux's features start to, like, shift and, like, take on aspects of those people's experiences and memories that are flooding through them. So I think I don't know if Jux survives this and we end up playing with Jux again, maybe this could be something in the future when, if Jux, like, fails and it's a really tense situation, this just happens. Jux loses control of their ability to, like, hold a face. So yeah, I think as Jux, like, reels back, their face starts shifting.
Good. Excellent. And Inigo gets, Inigo gets it even worse.
Okay, yeah.
But yes.
I lose the tips of my fingers. I'm, like, grabbing onto Angela's hand, and my, like, the skin on the palms of my hands and my fingers just starts to melt away. What? Yeah, screaming in agony.
There is a chance here to negate a little bit of this by answering the final trauma question, which is, why are you incapable of being loved?
We've had Kat trying to answer it before, which may have been a miss. Kat said something to the effect of, you're not good enough, or you're too cold, like me. I don't know
Yeah.
if either of y'all have other answers.
I mean, I do have a thought, but I don't know I don't know how to naturally in this moment
Introduce it.
introduce it, have Chuck's like express that. So I'll
You
think
can
on it, I guess.
you can literally just say words become actions, actions become words in this space. I think we've just established that. If you want to just put it out there.
I mean, unless you have an idea, Inigo.
Go ahead.
I mean, I thought the answer was that Katie thinks that she's not a high value person, and that's why she's incapable of being loved. But I think that
is
pretty
kind of
close to that. Yeah. That's pretty much what Kat said. So I don't. Yeah, if that didn't do it, then I don't know. I guess I don't know the answer to the question. So
that is fair.
Yeah.
Should I make the argument that she's incomplete?
Yeah. Yes.
That she has externalized so much of herself and divided herself, like compartmentalized aspects of herself, that no one is capable of knowing her truly, including herself. And that love requires knowledge.
Okay. This is an interesting symposium, and I wish I had not stopped the action for it.
No, so what I'm seeing here is Kat is on the edges of this action, looking for a opportunity to like do, I think, maybe the final strike. I think Angela's pretty low on slashes.
She is.
Kat got a 6 on that investigation, like looking for an opening, but like I am looking for like the
oh yeah, hold up, I'll just tell you.
Yeah?
I'll just tell you what the opening is. Right, yeah. Okay, so Kat sees this, and you guys can all tell me how I'm wrong later on. That's fine. Okay, so you see these shards traveling down the unnaturally elongated throat of the centipede, of the creature. It seizes in pain and curls into a ball. And Angela just says, like, oh, that must have been a big meal. It must have been so painful carrying all of that around with you that whole time. And look how easy it was to get rid of it. Angela just forces Katie to stare at Helena. You helped create her, after all. You should look upon her, know what you've done. And you see Katie for the first time looking a little bit at peace. She's had the poisonous parts of her taken out, even though it leaves her a little bit hollow. And Kat, you see that you remember in her vision board that she wrote, I will reject my bitterness and I will become a star soul. Kat, Katie believes that she needs to learn how to forgive and forget. And that because she can't let anything go, that's why nobody can love her.
Interesting. What does Kat do with this information? Like being the one to like see the context. What does Kat feel about forgiveness? What does Kat think about bitterness? I think Kat took the temptation, so not a lot. I think I think Kat might go for but she would try to use this answer as the weakness of this sin. Like it is ammo. And it is a tool. Emotions are tools.
Has Kat never used desire for revenge as a motivation?
I don't think Kat has. I think whenever Kat would have desired revenge, it turned it inward and said that it wasn't good enough, and it would show everybody someday by becoming the perfect blade. So I think Kat doesn't connect with this at all, but does say, you are held back by your need to be accepted and loved by other people. Your bitterness is a block keeping you back. But I'm told it also may keep connections. I don't understand this. But I see you now, bitter, and giving up that bitterness. I would do the same. And then I think I try to. I think I try to stab Angela through Katie. I think that's the play here.
Oh.
Okay.
I think that's dramatically appropriate. We got our people who are saving Katie out for the count.
Yeah, I think this
Let's do it.
all of this is happening, and I think Jux is reeling on the ground from what just happened with the face sort of contorting.
Is this still sheathed sword? Or is this sword fully out?
Oh, that's a good point. So I guess it was the sheath sword before when she put, and this feels like the time to pull. It's out. Cat is naked here, a naked blade. And I think Cat's just like entire arm becomes a blade. And I'm gonna spend a psyche burst on this. I do not have any psyche left, so this also is sin. So I'm gonna roll 1d3 sin first for this. That is 2 sin, so I'm up to 5.
Respectable.
No, just 4. And so 1 for psyche burst. 1 for using my bond power again. I'm using an item that I'm resonant with, myself/blade. 1 for the setup action that I did. So I think that's 3 points to try to cut Angela.
Is it?
Yeah?
Excuse me. Is it possible to give Kat an additional die if one of us helps and succeeds on a roll?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it if I use my final sin to have a sin overflow to give Kat that die?
That's just making more sins to cut, damn though.
I don't know how sin overflow works.
We've already got
Yeah. So if it works, it works great. If it doesn't work, then we have 3 sins.
It does create another sin. Okay.
It does, but only if you fail at.
What do I have to roll to?
Okay.
Okay, this is probably slowing it down too much. I don't want to take Kat's moment away. I was just thinking like this might be the final blow, and I'm literally this close.
It is the final. I think if you want to do it, you can do the sin overflow.
But if
Or
I
if
fail it,
Inigo
it'll create a new sin. Okay.
It'll be
Here's the
fine.
pitch.
Yeah.
I roll, and if I fail, then we
Okay,
roll
Yeah.
back.
Let's let Cat have their let's let Cat have its moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you're not able to accept whatever it was going on with you. Goodbye. And stabs Katie, I guess Angela and Katie through the back. So like if Angela is holding Katie in front of her and like feeding her bitterness crystals to the centipede, I stab Angela and Katie's in front of her. So I just run her through. 3d6. That's a 4. 1, 3, 4. It was the setup roll. Is that enough?
It's hard.
It's
Attacking
hard.
a sin is automatically hard.
But this is
It's a psychic burst. Does that still
a
make it
psychic
burst?
Oh, right, it is psyche.
Yes.
Okay, so 4. Right. It's not enough to kill her.
What?
Yeah.
What if I
How
had an
much
extra
damage?
die and could maybe get a 5 or 6 on this?
I think if there were teamwork, then perhaps it would be. She has 5 slashes left, y'all.
5 slashes.
5
okay.
slashes?
And how many?
Y'all, you haven't been attacking
4,
her.
6, 8, 9,
Oh,
10,
I've-
11, 12. We've done.
yeah. I've
There are
been
9
tracking
on
them.
screen here.
Yeah.
Which means 3 more to do.
There's 9 on screen.
Does she have?
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, I think some must have gotten missed.
9, 10, 11, 12.
20.
Oh, I see. Yes,
7,
you're
8,
correct.
9.
She does
Yeah.
only have 3. My bad.
How many slashes does a 4 do again?
A 4
Or does it?
does 1 slash, but I can add or subtract
1
1
slash.
based on.
It's risky. Do you want to roll the risk die?
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember if that's good or bad.
I will give you, Kat, a devil's bargain. I will allow you to add more sin for another die. I'm going to let you
easy.
double down
Yes.
on that.
Let's go. Another 1d3.
Yes.
Okay. That's another 3 sin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm up to 7, which I believe is still under the cap. And that's another die. D6.
Come on.
That's extra 1.
That's
Okay,
a 1?
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
I am going to, you have done 1 slash here. You have done some damage to her. And Katie, you have done damage to her through Katie, who is bleeding out of her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the damage you've done to Angela has been through.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold up. Don't we do more damage when answering trauma questions?
Yes, you do. You do more damage.
How much more?
1d3. So this is the thing. So hold on, I'm setting it up, y'all. Okay, so you have done damage purely through Katie, and that damage is rebounding onto you. You feel Angela taking some of that for Katie and just sending it back to you. So you feel your own slash. Or I guess maybe you don't feel it, but you see it appear on your shell.
Okay.
So that is 2 stress for you. I'm going to roll another risk die because you did it twice. That's going to be 5 stress total.
Total. Okay, so that's another injury for me.
Yes.
Oof.
But you also see those words sort of percolating through Katie. She is thinking about all of the things that she has just ignored all the things that she's let Angela do because she was just too timid, too scared, didn't want to take, too afraid of being somebody that needed to make herself, to fit herself into different shapes in order to be loved. Somebody who is just bitter all the time because she felt like she wasn't loved. This is going to be a 1d3. And that, Katie, so you actually, sorry, 2 minus 3. So you're only taking 3 stress, actually. Is that still an injury?
That maxes it out. Does that do an injury? Or does it?
No, it's only when it rolls over. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. So you are actually, you're hurt, but you're not, you're still kind of holding it together. And Katie, with this burst of power, just seeing all of you broken and defeated, feeling guilty and angry and disgusted with herself, she realized she doesn't need Angela anymore. With a great yell, she throws the arms off of her. They come right back, so she just starts absorbing them, taking them all into her body. All of it. She is sucking all of the light out of this place, and the mirrors start to crack around you. Everything is sort of shrinking, and there's just this glowing point of Katie and Angela together. This bright star, as she takes responsibility for everything that she's put all of you through, and all of these other people. That was 2 slashes on that die. That was 2 slashes. When everything kind of coalesces, everything like collapses into this one blinding point, and the mirrors break around you. All that is left is Katie on the ground, clutching her abdomen where she's bleeding a little.
I did stab her. True.
And there also on the ground is this small golden orb. Just this little sad, defeated idea that is yours to do with as you will. All that's left standing are 4 mirrors. The first one shows all of you giving in to various temptations. There's Kat as a sword, Jux with Phoenix and Carlos, Inigo with JD and Maria. The second mirror shows Kat, I think, just picking up the ball, throwing it into the air and slicing it in half when it just crumbles into dust. And Katie crying out in pain. The third shows you feeding that ball to the centipede that is still there, just slightly. It's not moving, it's not doing anything. It's looking just as stunned as this idol is. This idol is nothing. It's yours to do with as you like. And the fourth mirror shows Katie unraveling this ball of solid light into one long golden thread, entwining it back with the one that's coming out of her solar plexus. And all 4 of you need to choose a mirror to walk through.
I know which one Inigo wants.
Which one is Inigo looking at?
The 4th one. I look back at the other 2. Yeah, the other 2. We didn't do it right last time. We have a chance. We could make everything right, not just done.
Yeah. I look to Kat. Are you gonna be able to come along with us?
This shell is an implement of Cain. I am wielded. We have a job to do.
I'm not sure if that answers the question, but I agree. Sorta.
I don't know what happened to you, Kat, but I heard you speaking with Katie. I don't think the right move is to cut this part of Katie out from her. I'm with Inigo. I think she needs to live with it.
You would not use a blade to sew. I am the wrong implement for this decision.
Are you gonna stop us?
No.
I'll get up, face still shifting a bit as it slowly relaxes, and I'm gonna quietly walk over and gently grab that sphere, and I'll look to Inigo.
You need a needle. I stagger to my feet and start herding everyone towards this mirror, including the centipede.
Centipede can stay where it is. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll work with the
Is-
centipede stays here.
Yeah,
Is Katie conscious?
Katie is conscious, and she is looking steadily at the fourth mirror, at the image of herself, unraveling this ball of thread and reintegrating it into herself. She looks prepared to do what she needs to.
I'll go stand by the mirror with the ball, waiting.
Yeah. You can walk through the mirror, and exactly what it shows is exactly what happens. Everything twines together, and like you were just in a dream, everything sort of melts away. The centipede crumbles into little motes of dust on a sunbeam. And outside, on the floor, there's Sequoia passed out. There's JD also passed out, but resting like carefully on the ground. Katie is touching her chest and breathing and gently crying. And outside of the yoga dome, there is pretty much everybody. They're all at the foot of Shrine Ridge. Snow is scuffled and speckled outside. You can hear a little bit of some screaming and crying. Some are staring, stunned, at the yoga dome. You can all stagger outside, and you see that Indigo is out there panting, pinning a man face down in the disturbed snow, while Mason Park, shirtless, wrangles his red sweater over the man's head. You catch a glimpse of chitin and pedipalps before Mason ties the sweatshirt tight over the creature that used to be Cameron Yedidi's head. Sunny Chopra and Ashwagandha are unconscious and laid out on towels, a couple of people fretting over them. The bus by the entrance is gone, and 3 black helicopters appear over the horizon.
I just look between Kat and Inigo. Well, at least none of these people have to remember any of this shit. I turn to the crowd. Hey everyone, Skylar here, and I do quotes with one of my hands. Nice to meet you all. My name is actually Jux, and that there, and I point up to the approaching helicopters. That's your ticket home. Don't worry, you're not going to remember any of this shit. You're going to get to go back to your lives. Continue doing what you do. Meanwhile, we get to keep on going with all of this up here with us. It was nice meeting you. I'm just gonna start walking, kind of swaggering through the snow towards wherever I suspect these helicopters will be landing. If there's a big, like the big open parking lot.
The landing pad, yeah.
Yeah, I just almost seem drunkenly walking towards there with my hand missing, totally beat to shit. I'm just gonna start going towards that helipad.
Does anybody want any last moments, any last images as we close this out?
I give Katie a good long look, hand still clenched to my chest. Best of luck. And thank you. What you did was really brave.
It can only go up from here, right?
I hope so. Hope so.
Good luck with you two.
Thanks.
And thank you for making me face everything.
You're welcome.
I hope to fucking God I never have to do it again.
I think you can choose that. I think you'll have to keep choosing it over and over again, but I think that's possible.
I'm gonna be sick.
Fair. Sleep. I will thread my way through the people. Nod to Indigo. No words, just following
She
steps.
gives you a little salute and also a what the fuck.
I keep going.
You all notice that Rashida and Maverick are nowhere to be found.
And I'm not telling anyone about that.
I was skeptical. This seemed predicated on unimportant things, insubstantial. I can no longer hear the voices. I am at peace. I have become my best self. I will be leaving a good review.
That's it. Curtain closed. One new review for Star Soul Ashram at Dawn Crest. Reached enlightenment, 10 out of 10 swords.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
This is our 5th anniversary. My 4th. So I'm a senior.
Wait, did you only come in a year into the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How
Because it was when, I think, yeah. Wow.
how old is Catherine? Oh, sorry.
3.5.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on this adventure.
God,
Thank
Cain
you.
is so good.
It's no
Let's
group
talk
I'd rather
about
stuff away.
emotions during the boss battle. Let's go.
Yes.
Gonna find a better way, god damn it, to integrate those trauma questions because I hit my head against a brick wall again and again. We can do that in the post-mortem.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Happy
Oh.
anniversary.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
we are doing a postmortem next week. As always, questions in Twitch chat or Discord.
Or shout into the void and maybe somebody will hear.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
That's called emailing us.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.